Why do I make things complicated? Why do I lose all my control?
Okay, so I'm currently in Newcastle. I've got the boys for the day, so I've got Joel's son and my little brother, and then we have Minnie Moo. We were just at the park. We're searching for rocks. There's these rocks that people like hide throughout this park. They like paint them. It's really cool. So we're just searching for that at the moment. Did you find any? We currently have no luck when it comes to finding these rocks.
Make us both come crashing to the floor.
So I'm just sitting out with Min whilst the boys are in the dog park. So within the past week or so, I have actually moved in to Joel's. So it kind of just happened all of a sudden. We've been speaking about it for a while. Like, I have been wanting to move in with Joel, and we are looking for a house around Newcastle. So he lives in Newcastle and I'm from Sydney, and I have just moved into his. He helps a lot around the house and he helps me with Minnie, so I definitely know that I have made the right move. There's these dogs that have been like eyeing off Minnie, and she's gone over there to say hello, and then the owner was such an asshole, so they can f*** off. So yeah, this is basically my first time telling you guys that I have moved in with Joel. It is something that we've been talking about for a while, so I'm happy that it's finally done. A bit of work to do with setting up the website and everything, so I want to show you what I have to do with that. I'm so excited because everything is going to be done this weekend, so pre-sale for our C-Sups will be this Saturday, so I'm so excited for that. Are you excited? Yes, I'm excited.
When you say you feel low and good things are hard to see.
Oh my goodness, I feel like what I used to feel like when I lived at home and I used to film YouTube videos, and I kind of had to be quiet because I was heaps afraid of like someone walking in. I forget what it's like to live with people. Nah, Joel is currently asleep and the boys are actually out playing Fortnite, because Fortnite is life apparently when you're 10 years old. So this is my little office, and I'm in the middle of like kind of like setting everything up and packing. It feels so good to kind of be back into routine. It's just something that I do to make me feel like I have a purpose all the time, and to keep me on track and to put me in the momentum of like achieving and doing. So this year I did start with a few goals. I actually made a video on like my vision board and goals that I wanted to achieve. So a few of them were for business, which I am working towards. I have created C Active, and my overall C team is growing. I actually did find love, funny enough. I also got Minnie Moo, which was on my vision board. I had no idea about Minnie, and I wanted a dog, and I ended up getting Minnie. And a few of them obviously were like personal development goals, inner health, well-being, and basically just working on being the best version of myself. Another one was to get a house. So financially I have been so much better, like so much better. Saving was something that I wasn't good at all. And the whole budgeting and all of that just completely overwhelmed me. Budgeting is definitely important, and you do need to have kind of like an awareness with where your money is going and what you could be spending less on. So for me, I haven't really budgeted because so for me, when it comes to like achieving things and reprogramming my mind to like make different habits, it actually like what works best for me is narrowing it down and realizing what I need to do every single day, or just basically being smarter with your money. So a certain app that I want to talk about with you guys today is Shoptagr. So I'll tell you a little bit more about Shoptagr. I just use it on my desktop. So I'm just gonna sign right in. And what is going to really help you shop is if you download the little Shoptagr button, just so it's up on your screen in your Safari and it's saved right there. So being completely honest and real with you guys, I'm an ex-shopaholic. So I'm not gonna stop online shopping altogether. I'm just going to limit it and be smarter about it. I know a lot of you girls can relate. So if I am going to online shop, I just go to the store that I'm wanting to purchase something from. I purchase the item and then I go to my cart. So what Shoptagr actually allows you to do is save that item and gives you a notice if anything has changed on that item. So if it has like become on sale or is cheaper. So then you add it to your wish list and everything is saved. So everything that you're wanting, for example, even camera gear for myself. If I am wanting to purchase a camera gear, but it's like, you know, $1,500, and I'm like, whoa, I really want to be spending that right now. I just add that to my wish list, and I assure you not, there is a stage where it does become cheaper, and that alert will let you know. So obviously I'm using these for like my bigger items, things that I can wait out on for when they are cheaper. So like camera gear or like designer bags, expensive things in the kitchen, like all these things that I don't really necessarily need right now, but I know that I am going to end up buying them, so why not get them when they're at their cheapest? Shoptagr is just so organized, especially on my desktop. It is so satisfying. You can like list out everything, so bags, activewear, etc. Something else that I use for Shoptagr is like my wish list for like birthdays and Christmas, so I have all of that in there, so I pre-plan that. Honestly, it has helped so much. So I know that, for example, Caden, Joel's son's birthday is coming up, so I popped in what I want to get for him, and I know that it is going to come on sale hopefully sometime soon. Even like a category for summer, so like I have all my swimwear and then like towels that I want and like pretty umbrellas. So once it is in your list, you will get notified. You just have to choose whether you want that through phone, email, whatever you prefer. It also tells you if that item is low in stock or back in stock. So there's been so many times where I do online shop and there is something that I adore, but it's out of stock, and then by the time that it's back in stock, I have no idea, and then it gets out of stock again. Honestly, that happens way too much. I'm like, oh my god. So Shoptagr actually sends you a notification when it is back in stock, so that is something that I found super helpful. And another thing that is so like, it's amazing. So you know how like people have like discount codes and coupon codes for different stores, and sometimes you don't, like if you're not following that person or you haven't followed that like the brand or the shop, you don't really know what them you don't really know what them codes are.
I love how I just gave up. Like, I didn't keep trying. I just gave up.
It's like if they're having a sale, or like, I don't know, you just know how like they post on Instagram. Or sometimes like I'm not really following any brands, so I don't know them coupon codes. So Shoptagr actually can scan the coupon codes that are activated for that brand or that item or that shop. So then you can apply that coupon code and save even more money. Honestly, it is totally worth signing up to Shoptagr. It's just one of the tools that I have been using through this saving period. They're actually doing a giveaway at the moment, so if you're interested in that, I will pop everything in the description below. And my personal link to download Shoptagr is also in the description below. Highly recommend checking that out. Honestly, add-ons like this help so much. It's just changing little things in your everyday life that actually make a huge impact. And they also have a new feature, which is a cashback feature, and you guys know how obsessed I am with like cashback apps and systems, because they help so much. Like you can just be spending the normal amount of money that you usually would spend, but you actually get cashback. So that is a new feature of theirs. I don't know if you can hear the kids out there, but they're currently playing Fortnite and they're talking to like, I don't even know, they're not even talking to their self. They're both out there individually on different screens with headsets in, yelling at the screen. They're not even communicating with each other. Like honestly, it isn't that complicated. To simplify it for you guys, there's little things that I just changed every single day that made a huge impact. So there were the obvious things like eating out less and cooking more at home and just spending less money on just shit. But then there's things you don't think about. Unsubscribe to all the apps that you're not using. You literally have no idea in the subscriptions that you are a part of on your phone, because sometimes you could have made it years back, and yes, it's only taking what, like $12 a month, but it does add up, especially if you are subscribed to like 5 different apps. So you can actually go on your phone and you can find the subscriptions that you are subscribed to, and then you can unsubscribe to them. Trust me, that helps so much. Unsubscribe to things that you aren't using, like Netflix account. That is something that I've done. I now just use Joel's Netflix accounts. Like we didn't really need to, that was just unnecessary. I've done daily swaps, so rather than having coffee out every single day, I just make coffee at home. This morning I have a bit of admin to do, and I'm doing some editing for this video, and then I think I'm gonna go to the gym. I don't know. I'll see how I feel.
I could be lying and tell you you're fine. I could be lying the rest of the night, but I won't do it, no way I'm saying so. I could pretend that you're doing okay. I could give in when you want it your way, but I won't do it, no way I'm saying so. He's been seeing someone else. He's been paying for hotels. Oh, it breaks my heart to have to tell you this. And baby, I know it hurts. I know it hurts. The faster you realize, the quicker you learn. So don't You won't believe who he's calling that to. You don't deserve what he's putting you through. It's not your fault, though, no way I'm saying so.